Let's all go to the fair.
Let's go to the park.
Because it's been a while. Yeah, because it's been at least 15 years or more since I've been to the San Diego County Fair, formerly known as the Del Mar Fair. Although the last time I was on the fairgrounds was for Kaboo several years ago. Got to see a lot of famous music acts for that one. Although the only bands that I stayed for full concerts were Billy Idol and Blondie. And one of the days for that festival, I accidentally checked off an unintentional bucket list item. Yeah, I was holding my camera up at the top of my tripod. Billy Idol noticed it from the stage, and he pointed directly at my camera. Billy noticed me. So in 2026, we're returning to the fair, courtesy of a ticket from my good friend Kim. Thank you very much, Kim. Much appreciated. But just seeing the fair isn't the only reason that I'm here today. Yep, I'm actually here in a little bit more of an official capacity today. I'm filming for the headliner at the Paddock stage today. Working for real today. And what band is that? It's a Kiss tribute band called Kiss Alive. Now, how did this deal come to be, you might wonder? Funny you should ask. Once upon a time, I went up to a Disneyana fan expo to meet some people that have been in Disney films and voiceover actresses and actors and whatnot. And one of those happened to be Katie Lee, the voice of Sunny Gummy in the Gummy Bears, Shayla the Thief in Dungeons and Dragons, and many, many other things. Turns out, Katie's married to the guitar player from the band tonight. I made it known that I'm a videographer, and one thing led to another, and here we are. But that show doesn't happen for several hours, so we're gonna go check out the fair. So right now I'm at the center of the racetrack, and over there is the grandstand, and the Toyota stage. That's not the stage that I'll be filming at tonight. The one I'll be filming at is on the other side of the grandstands, in the paddock. I saw Weird Al there a couple of times. That man puts on a fun show.
Now, there's two different teams of turkeys here. The brown turkeys are called broad-breasted bronze. The white turkeys are called giant Holland whites. Here we go. Come on, girls, go get him, go get him. Oh, look out. Uh-oh, they're cutting off the track. Now this race keeps going until Cowboy Gil calls last up. Uh-oh, look out, it's an ambush. Go ahead. Oh my gosh.
Last lap, here it is.
All right, everybody, let's cheer on our teams. That looks pretty close. Uh-oh, it's going to be neck and neck. It is the white team! Wow. Poor Big Red. He says, this is humiliating. Yeah. Can we show you something cool? The mighty Turkules! Oh, he's feeling good today. Turkules is a giant Holland white. He is 2 years old, and he weighs 50 pounds. You want to hear the best part about having a pet male turkey? It's the gobbling sound. And Cowboy Gil, I think, can get him to gobble a couple times. Here, listen.
Yeah, let me try.
So that gobble tells us a couple of things. One, it tells us he's come out here feeling really good. Because he came out here going, okay, I think there's some potential mates out here.
Okay, that's my first turkey race ever.
Not thinking about a mate. It's pale.
That's a good time. There's just something ultra hilarious about a bunch of turkeys chasing an RC truck. Oh, remember when they had these at the Disneyland Hotel? That's a throwback. All right, so as you know, I am a theme park and ride enthusiast, but truth be told, only when there are permanent rides. I am not a fan of the movable rides. Maybe it's just a me thing. I like rides that aren't meant to be packed up and moved somewhere else after a month. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, check it out. They got trapeze artists. You know those video games where you have to time your jumps? That's pretty much what's going on here. What? You never played Pitfall? So I guess this is called Fairview Farm.
Stretching and conditioning before.
Right here, next to the trapeze artists. Got a lot of nice stuff growing here. Beautiful vegetation. California-friendly succulents. Licorice plant, huh? Some people only like the red version of that plant. Oh, and check it out. Flora and fauna in the same spot. It's a cow. And apparently its name is Greg, a Scottish Highland. That must be why it has that nice, luxurious coat. Thick cow fur. So, Greg here is kind of out in this little farm and garden area, right next to the trapeze artists. Mars encounters, huh? You can rent these little excavators and play in the ball pit for a limited time only. That grass smells so good right now. Oh, I'm being tempted right now. It may just have to be pretzel time at some point today. Side note, those are so cool. Wait, that's not how you spell Shirley Temple. AI slop. Alright, so there's a stage that I'm trying to get to. So I'm gonna go through this exhibit hall. Because I think it's on the other side. Got a lot of farm to you style businesses in here selling their wares, giving presentations on such subject matter. A lot of stuff growing. A lot of plants in here. Okay, so what I'm looking for is not directly on the other side of that exhibit hall, but I found the garden area. I think this is where, oh yeah, there it is. The model train set. We're heading there right now. Oh yeah, we found a gem in the midst of the garden. So cool. This is so cool. Look at them go. Look at them go. Bye-bye, clown. It's two of the seven dwarfs shooting off some fireworks because the 4th of July is only 2 days away. We got Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland. Got an assortment of what I assume are girl bosses over there on that castle. And they got an Old West train over here going around a little oval track through the tunnel. Okay, I think this is one of the coolest things I've seen here yet. And to be clear, toot toot is the best train sound. I don't care if you do like the all aboard sound. You know, I think there's probably a little bit too much garden for me to cover in one sitting. There's so much to look at, but we've got a busy day, so we'll keep moving on. Okay, I found the stage I was looking for. This guy plays an instrument known as, and I think I'm pronouncing this right, the Chapman stick. An instrument that I've only seen played in a Circle of Dust music video, Deviate, many years ago. It should be interesting. So every fair has a different theme each year, and this year's theme is Once Upon a Time, which is kind of a literary themed theme, because you know, they say that people don't read enough anymore. I read all the time, just not books. Oh, and they got a whole section dedicated to Dr. Seuss. If you haven't seen the new season 3 of Beavis and Butthead, there's a whole Dr. Seuss thing going on in one of the episodes. I found it to be pretty stinking hilarious. Dr. Seuss. And leading up to the parody is a fairly spot-on critique of Dr. Seuss books, which I grew up loving, by the way. The critique by Beavis and Butthead is pretty accurate. Watch the episode. Yertle the Turtle. See, this is the exact thing they talk about in that episode. Watch it and you'll see. All right, we've seen some animals already, but livestock are a tried and true tradition for county fairs. San Diego's is no exception. Oh, look who it is. It's our old friends, Hollandia Dairy. Now, the facility that I used to tour in grade school is still some form of dairy, but there's no cows there anymore, like there were when I used to visit. Yeah, they all moved on. You know, I remember when I took those tours of the dairy, whenever it was milking time for the cows, all the cows were lined up, ready to be milked, because they were full. Ah, look at the cows. All sleepy-eyed, just chewing the cud, relaxing.
I wonder if they're hungry.
You know, of all the smells that I've experienced in here so far, the little whiff of Axe body spray that I just got is hands down the worst. Yeah, I'm one of those people that thinks Axe body spray should be banned under the Geneva Convention. Chemical warfare. And no, that wasn't hyperbole or me saying stuff just to say stuff. I really, really hate Axe body spray. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. One big horse's tail. Look at the little horse. Yeah, horses are a major fixture here at the fairgrounds, having a famous racetrack on site and all. Yeah. And while you're at it, after you use the restroom too, you know who you are. Oh, and of course they've got a slingshot ride, the subject of many an internet video. Some of them terrifying, some of them hilarious. You know, I've been hearing some monster truck engines, so I'm guessing they're pretty close by somewhere. Oh, looks like I just caught the tail end of it as they're pulling the truck out and getting the arena ready for the next performance, I imagine. Okay, they're having a pig race over there, but it's standing room only, and I cannot get close. Wahlburgers, huh? I wonder how funky they taste. What? So, handcrafts are always part of the fair. People winning ribbons for their crafts. And I've wandered into the section which I probably identify with the most. A lot of handcrafted musical instruments in here. And check this out. It's a guitar stand that's also a lamp. Talk about dual purpose furniture. So this bass guitar has been designated Noah's beach bass. I wonder if it's made out of gopher wood. Nope. So apparently for the 2026 San Diego County Fair, they got a nice giant brand new Ferris wheel, complete with enclosed gondolas. Not as big as the one we rode in Vegas a few years back, but I'm sure the view up there is amazing. We're right by the ocean, remember? Oh, and look, there's another staple of the fair, the House of Copyright Infringement, featuring Waterman, Viking Man, Metal Guy, and the Inedible Bulk. Whoa, check it out. The House of Copyright Infringement is made out of shipping containers. Interesting. Well, you know what they say. One man's shipping container is another man's funhouse. So just wondering, do you think this is a family ride? Wait, Bumblebee? All right, let's take a look inside the student showcase and home arts and hobbies. Once upon a time, my own mother entered stuff in this exhibit area, but it was on the other side of the fair. Now, in this area, you're gonna find a whole lot of different stuff. Collections of different things, and all sorts of handcrafted items, including edible ones. Now, the items that my mother entered were handcrafts, clothespin dolls, to be specific. And she actually won a blue ribbon when she entered, because she was really good at making them. My mom got the idea from a handcrafts book, and after doing several of their designs, she started to design her own. And she would exhibit them at places like this and sell them at craft fairs. And believe it or not, she actually had some people out there who became collectors because she would produce certain versions for a limited time only. Ooh, decent little collection of Nintendo consoles. Although it's missing the OG Game Boy. And where's the Game & Watch? Oh, and if you're not from an area that has Jack in the Box restaurants, this may not mean a whole lot to you, but periodically over the years, Jack in the Box, the fast food place originating in San Diego, have released obviously a plethora of antenna balls of all different themes, and this person has quite a decent collection of them. Most impressive. Are all penny collector books this same color of blue? Because I think I have the same one at home. Got some artwork done by students, and look at the kitty. Yeah, the fair for a long time has exhibited artwork by students from around San Diego. A lot of good pieces on display every year. Let's see what they got going on in here. Some more artwork. Now that's kind of a trip. It's like looking at it through a piece of quilted glass. That's some advanced painting technique right there. Nice use of light and color in that one. Fairly photorealistic. Okay, that's interesting. You can tell that's Bruce Lee, but it's made out of screws. Some paintings of the fair from years past. Okay, that's my kind of artwork. Bird calls. And there's the famous Carlsbad flower fields. I used to work right on the top of the hill where these things are, grading diamonds all day, ruining my hands and wrists. Okay, it looks like I've reached the section with all the pets. And this right here is the kitty wall. It's all cats. Well, mostly. There's some dogs on the wall too, but we know what the main attraction over here is. Cat loaf. So this piece is called Hostile Comfort. I think it's more hostile than comfort. You know, if you're familiar with the show Mystery Science Theater 3000, this picture should resonate with you. Alright, so I'm standing out here on the balcony in front of the green room, right next to the Paddock stage. And that's where the band will be playing. You can see there's a little bit of fog down there right now, and they just finished their sound check. And this is actually a really good stage to play if you play at the fair, as opposed to the one that's that way, the Toyota stage, because a lot of people pay for a lot of those concert tickets. But right here, everybody comes through the paddock and everybody can see the show. It's gonna be a fun night.
Can you see by the dawn's early light, gave proof through the night, and that our flag was still there, oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So I was so focused on filming for the band, the concert, and the meet and greet and stuff that I forgot to film my outro, little wrap up. So we're doing that now. All in all, it was a great day. Thank you again, Kim. I enjoyed everything that I got to see and interact with there after not having been to the fair in so long. It was a pretty nice little visit. and filming for the band was an incredible experience. I got to do it again on the 4th of July at Campland in Mission Bay, right across the bay from SeaWorld, who, by the way, put on an excellent fireworks display that evening. Again, a great day from start to finish and a great weekend. So with that, thank you so much for joining me on this little trip to the San Diego County Fair. Until next time, see you later.
But it's really cute because she'll pick it up with her little foot and she'll say, hello. It's really cute. Or I'll put it way out front. Hopefully you guys can see that. Good, can you hear it? She'll go, hello. Good job. That was a nice hello. Very good. Now, guys and girls, I totally know that this is not historically accurate. But she rides a scooter and it's cute. Yeah. Oh, let's give her a big hand. That was very nice.
You know, if all the rides and the games and the attractions aren't fun enough here at the fair, you can shop for a new home. If you're bored. Celebrity Cow.
Hey, quiet.